Are you a deviant? You know, like those of us who binge watch serial killer programs, laugh at the stupid shit people do, and revel in anything adult? Well, you found your people. Join us as we crack open the door to the padded cell and release the insanely stupid, the weirdly wonderful, and those who choose to live outside societal norms. We'll delve into the strange, the macabre, the sexy, and the outrageous. So, if you're a deviant, then you have your place with us in the padded cell. Good morning and welcome to episode 81 of the Padded Cell podcast. And I have a feeling it's going to be one of them days. Today it's going to be chaos. I know it's always chaos, but I think it's going to be more of a sprinkling of chaos today. It's just the way my brain's wired
just
right now.
Just a nibble of chaos.
A bit more than a nibble, bit of a chunk. Right, so we've got 7 people over on Facebook. Good morning, Emma Sparkle. Morning, gorgeous. So what day is it today? 31st of March, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Would have been my great-grandma's birthday today.
Yeah.
I've only just thought about that.
Happy birthday, love.
I mean, I was writing all my notes out 31st of March. It only just occurred to me that it would have been her birthday. She would have been 125.
What's on?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live that long. Have to be fallen to bits, wouldn't it? You wouldn't have your marbles or nothing.
Oh, no.
No. Anyway. No. So, how are you? Good weekend? Recovered from Drastiche? Sick weekend. So, for those not in the know, we had this great event at Townhouse on Friday night, didn't we? Called Drastiche.
Drastiche.
Which is drastic in German, if you hadn't guessed that already. And it's a crazy, hardcore, twisted, depraved kind of BDSM event.
Yeah. With
German techno music by Josh Smith, your new bestie.
My new bestie.
Really, really great guy. Basically, the concept when, years ago, originally came up with it, it was to do a German Berlin type underground rave.
Underground, yeah.
Like, if you've ever been to Tic-Tac in Germany, similar to that, and we wanted to recreate it in Townhouse. And we've done it a few times now, haven't we?
Yeah.
But the vibe I'm getting from Friday was probably one of the best.
It was. I've been to 3 Drastiches now.
Yeah.
That was the best one. The last one. I feel like it's like the idea's always been there and the feel's always been there, but I just feel like, just a little bit just need to fall in. I feel like they fell into place in the last one. Yeah. And it was just
phenomenal.
As much as obviously, it was Townhouse, it didn't feel like Townhouse. No. It didn't feel like you were in the Whittle.
Yeah.
Till I had to go and get the red sauce.
So the story is that our kinky baker, the person that does our kinky bacon in Townhouse, she ran out of red sauce and you wanted a hot dog.
Yeah.
And one can't have a hot dog without sauce, especially of the red kind.
Fuck that, no.
You were already dressed in your BDSM Drastiche garb, which was a leather apron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trainers. No trainers. No. What did you have on?
Boots.
You had boots.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have pants?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we left Townhouse, walked across the dual carriageway, cars going both ways, to the Asda garage.
Before I started the video, as I walked out the gate, the Greek was letting out a party of about 20 people.
So they all saw you walking?
All sniggering, all
They just
laughing.
thought you were the chef.
Yeah. Well, I said to her, have you never seen a grown man in an apron before?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh. I was like, go and fucking watch Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmares and educate yourselves. And then I thought, I'm going to document this.
Yeah.
And then I got my phone out.
Got your phone out. It was really, really great video, that. So basically did a video walking over to Asda to get the red sauce and then walking around Asda trying to find the red sauce.
Oh, shit myself.
And then you went to the cashier who just did not seem fazed whatsoever because he's well used to us now.
Yeah.
He's seen loads of us going in there.
He's seen me in my bar top a few times, so he knows I'm...
Yeah, I always get a knowing smile. Even if there's somebody else in there and he can't go, "You're right, love, how's business?" Yeah. If there's somebody else in there, he just goes, just like a little wink. This is saying,
I've tried getting him over loads.
Yeah, you won't.
I know.
He's not. I don't think he's one of us really. No. But he just gives me like a little cheeky wink, like have a good night.
He's sound.
Know where you're going. Oh, he's lovely.
Yeah, I've spoken to him
for vanilla
a few times. Yeah.
Really, really nice. Very open-minded.
He's a sound muggle.
I suppose he's got to be really. He's got no choice. I was like walking in there.
Yeah.
So great weekend anyway. Just loads of great stuff going on, and obviously Mother's Day yesterday and all that. Went for a pint with the lads. Didn't really have much time with them. They were busy, but
yeah,
really, really nice. So anyway, we're going to move on. Got 15 on Facebook now. Oh, Ale's on. Ale, Why aren't you on YouTube? Or maybe he is. We are.
Is that
my dog in t-shirt? It could be. It could be, Earl. For those who aren't watching, I've worn this before. It's like a... What are those dogs called? Not a bulldog. What are they called?
Isn't it an English terrier?
Oh, whatever. It's a bulldog type dog. Terrier dog. Tattooing a Dalmatian.
No.
Tattooing the spots on the Dalmatian. But the dog has got like a really evil face. He's loving every moment of putting the Dalmatian through the paces. Anyway, right, so 31st of March on this day. Actually, it wasn't on this day. Oh. I was actually going to talk about something else, but I sort of got my facts wrong, so I'm just gonna move past that. On this day in 1971, someone I really like was born. Obi-Wan Mark II. Mark II, obviously not the original one.
Okay.
Ewan McGregor was born. Yeah, I loved him as Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
He must have studied the original Obi-Wan. What the fuck's his name?
I know what you mean.
Alec Guinness.
That's him.
He must have studied him for hours and hours and hours because he's just got his voice right.
Yeah.
But as a younger man.
Yeah.
Because obviously Alec Guinness was older when he played Obi-Wan originally. I mean, I'm saying older, he's probably my age. But Ewan McGregor was playing his younger counterpart, and he just got his voice, but with a younger tone thing.
Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan for me.
So good. So I was looking at Bull Terrier. Thank you.
Bull Terrier. Yeah,
Thank you. So good. Have you seen Trainspotting with Ewan McGregor?
Nah.
Oh my God, you've got to see Trainspotting. It's so good. It's right up your street.
I know.
Not because you're a drug addict. But just because it's your vibe.
Yeah.
You know, it's just...
I know. I need to watch it. It always just slips in my mind.
Trainspotting 2 is shit.
It's been on my list for years.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Choose life, all that kind of thing. But there's one bit where Ewan McGregor is trying to come off the drugs, and I don't know whether you know when you're coming off and anything like that. One, you get your horn back big and proper, and also your bowels start working and you get the shits.
No way.
Really bad. Yeah, really bad. And there's one particular scene in there, and he has to find a toilet to go for a shit, and he finds the worst toilet ever. The worst toilet ever in the whole of Scotland. And he makes it 10 times worse because he loses his world in there. It shouldn't be funny, but it's absolutely hilarious. It's really good. Yeah. There's some bits in it, obviously, that are very poignant, but really good.
Yeah.
And the other film with Ewan McGregor that I like is The Island. Have you seen that?
Possibly.
Have you seen The Island? I wasn't talking to you, Claudia, but I was talking to Facebook. But have you seen The Island?
Oh, it's embarrassing.
I feel like I have, you know.
It's really good. Have you seen The Island over on the tube of you? Tell Rye if you have. The Island is really good. It's a great concept, and basically there's all these people who look like they're in a medical facility who think that they're existing to go on to this other world, the island.
I have, yeah.
And it's like a lottery. If you win the lottery, you go to the island.
Yeah.
But what they don't know, spoiler, is actually they've all been made in a laboratory in a test tube, basically being grown especially.
That's it, yeah.
To be harvested if needed.
Yeah.
By real people. So real people who are very, very rich, oligarchs, film stars, all that, have basically paid to have their cells regenerate, cloned. But then they've got a clone. You see them grown in like this pod as an embryo, and then they're born and they live in this facility. And eventually, when the lottery win comes up, they go off to the island. Actually, they don't. The lottery win is the person that they are cloned for needs an organ, and so they get taken and they're killed and harvested.
I went to pictures to watch that.
Really good. And Ewan McGregor and the other actress who's dead fit, can't remember, not Charlize, I can't remember her name. They both break out.
Yeah.
They fight the system and they get out.
Did you watch the Disney series Obi-Wan?
I haven't yet.
Fucking unreal.
I'm going to. I've been watching loads of other things.
So good. So good.
Scarlett Johansson.
Thank you. God, she's fit. Oh, she's fit.
Yeah.
And you know, as she's getting older as well, not all women grow old gracefully. I think guys do. I think guys improve with age for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, when you see a guy, you're like, oh yeah, he's grown old gracefully, and don't know, the ruggedness, age served men well, not so much for women. But, Scarlett Johansson, man.
Scarlett, yeah.
I would.
I would.
Yeah. Anyway, swiftly moving on.
Especially in the Black Widow outfit.
Oh! Yeah. There's just something, isn't it?
Can we just have a Scarlett Johansson appreciation day?
Just look at pictures of Scarlett.
Just commentate on them. Can we do that? Fuck your section.
Oh, look at her nipples. Oh. Yeah. Right then. So, swiftly moving on from Scarlett Johansson, because I'm getting a little bit of a wide on. Shit. I'm wide on Facebook. Wide on Facebook. Live on Facebook.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to get serious. Just while I'm on Facey, because it does actually relate to Facebook. Before we go on to more madness, just serious, just for a little minute. Have you thought of a t-shirt competition, by the way? We're going to be asking for it soon.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have a little think. So, this month is the International Transgender Awareness Month. This coming month, actually.
Okay.
And obviously, we have an awful lot of transgender people in our club.
We do.
We've actually got a new transgender member of staff called Felix Mufti.
Yes.
I don't know whether any of you have heard of Felix Mufti, but he was in Sex Education on Channel 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sex Education.
Yeah.
He played Roman.
No way.
Yeah.
Have I never linked that?
Yeah. So
no way.
Felix has actually been in the studio.
Oh, shit.
He's actually been on somebody else's podcast, I think, in the studio. Yeah. But Felix is one of our new marketing gurus, along with Lucy. And he's doing a grand job, fit into the team great, hasn't he?
Yeah, I really got
his own kind of nuts is all I can say, but fits into our kind of nuts perfectly.
Yeah.
And obviously we've got other transgender members of the team as well. We've got Adele.
Yeah.
Adele's just
love Adele.
A beautiful person.
Love
really
Adele.
beautiful.
So much time for Adele.
So I just wanted to bring this up. A couple of reasons. Obviously our members of the team. But also, I don't know whether you've seen it, right? And I don't know if everybody over on Facebook has seen it. And this is why I want to bring it up while I'm live on Facebook. Some of the fucking hate I've seen for transgender people on social media right now is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dwell. I just want to say it's unnecessary. It's cruel. It's unkind. And I get that some people don't understand.
Yeah.
They'll never understand. And maybe they don't understand to a point where they see people walking around in society as transgender and they don't know what pronouns to use because they don't understand.
Yeah.
And they don't want to use certain pronouns. All I'll say is you don't need to understand. You don't need to understand. Yeah. We can't understand everything in life. There's loads of things I just don't get.
Like that, yeah. Like some of the things I don't really understand it, but I respect it enough not to.
You don't need to understand, but respecting somebody's pronouns can not just make the day, make the week, make the month, make the life.
100%, yeah.
And so you don't need to understand why somebody needs to be called she, he, they, them. You just need to do it because it make that person very, very happy.
Yeah.
It'll mean an awful lot to them. And the people that say that transgender people are dangerous, I've even heard on Facebook recently, predators, sex offenders, do your research, actually. It's your men and women, your cis men and women. They're the ones that you need to be worried about, not transgender folk. They are not your sex offenders. And there's the hate I have heard recently, honestly. Oh, especially around Eddie Izzard. It's been absolutely sickening. The hate and the vile is just unnecessary just because you don't understand something.
Yeah.
Just toe the line and just use the correct pronouns. This is why I want to bring this up. Transgender Awareness Month. Have an awareness and an appreciation. You haven't got to understand. Just be nice. Don't be cruel.
Yeah.
Don't be cruel. Right then, t-shirt competition, Rye. Come on.
I haven't got one yet, but
right, okay. Well, while we're doing that, Ryan's brought in a load of shit for the desk today because
someone hasn't.
Because I forgot all my normal desk shit, all my stuff that I normally put on.
Why? I can assume why.
Because I'm just busy. So, I'm really sorry. I forgot my other bag.
That wasn't
so
what you were
you've
putting in the chat
decorated
last
the
night.
desk instead. In what, Rye? Rye's going for a sponsorship deal
Right, listen.
by bringing all the shite in and putting it on the desk.
I've been into my favourite shop this morning, Tribal Society, because I pre-ordered sliders, which are these, and are the fucking comfiest things in the world. Comfiest things in the world. But they released a black pair and they released a grey pair. So I've got the grey ones on. They're going back on. But while I was in there,
You got a cap as well.
I had to get the cap because I've got 2 black caps.
What's the shop called?
Fuck me, this is comfy, this, you know.
What's the shop called?
Tribal Society.
Tribal
Have a go with
Society.
that, get that on. And then obviously the standard glasses, but that I'm always in them.
So you got glasses, a cap, and 2 pairs of sliders before you even came to the podcast this morning.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That looking good?
Yeah.
It's a bit big on me. It needs to be pulled in a bit. There you go. It's a bit better now. It's not as thingy on the side.
Look at that.
What if you've got a bigger head than me?
Suits you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just get your glasses.
And then we've got the 110s.
I've just got a little bit of hand cream on me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
These are Ryan's glasses. What do you think?
Hey, you look sick in them, you know.
Do I?
Yeah.
Do I give you cap as well?
Go on.
You can. I'm not putting your fucking sliders on.
Get
no.
the sliders
I'm
on
not
as
that
well.
Uncool.
Come on.
No.
Get them on.
No, fuck off.
Get them on.
So, Tribal Society.
You look good in them, you know.
Tribal Society.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shite. So while I'm on Facey, whereabouts are they in Liverpool?
They're in the Met Quarter, and them sliders are $9.99 at the minute.
Okay, well, no sponsorship, no money for this. I'm wearing Tribal Society. I need to fucking tag them in this. So Rye went out this morning, bought a load of stuff from Tribal Society. So sliders, black and grey for $9.99.
Yeah, $9.99. They're the grey.
And how much were the Boss sunglasses?
The glasses are 30.
30 quid's alright, isn't it? I can't see a fucking thing right now. Like, and how much was the cap?
20.
20 quid.
Yeah.
Very good, that.
Fucking reasonably priced on the quality.
I can't see what I look like because I haven't got my normal glasses on. But hopefully I look cool enough and I'm doing Tribal Society justice.
You are?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Right, I need to give you these back because I
bit of me,
just
that.
can't see.
Okay, love.
Right then. So we're going to move on. We're going to turn I'm going to say Facebook off then.
Don't do that. We get banned again.
I know. Oh, I've only just got back on Facebook. It's great though. It's going up again.
Good.
So we're going to say ta-ra to everybody over on Facebook.
Ta-ra to you.
If you want to continue watching us, head over to patreon.com/Bad Podcast. If not, this will be going out on Thursday to the masses and we'll see you then. But in the meantime, have a great Monday. See you all later on Facey.
Aile's just been saying that you look like the Black Widow in Captain America Civil War when she's in disguise.
With the hat and glasses on?
Yeah.
When I'm in disguise?
Yeah.
Was she sexy like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll accept that.
There's not many times where she isn't sexy, to be fair.
No. I mean, it's just Scarlett Johansson. I'll take that. Thank you very much. 50 soon. I'll have that. Right. So while you're thinking of a t-shirt competition, I am going to move on to our segment. Mm-hmm. And for this segment, it's a little bit different. We haven't actually done anything on this subject before. Okay. And it's something that I've been wanting to do, but it's a bit big. It's in 2 parts. I thought, right, it's going to be one of these long ones when I'm doing a super subject.
Okay. And
it needed to fit into other things that I've been doing, and there's other stuff that I just wanted to do first, but I've been really excited to do this.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I've got an accessory that I need to wear first. I should have done this first, really.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You thought of a t-shirt competition?
Oh, mate, I'm trying. I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Can you think of one today?
I'll have a go. Unless Cordelia wants to think of a competition. Any old general
go
knowledge
on.
question,
Throw us a bit of general knowledge.
It's Monday, I have no thoughts, sorry.
Yeah.
You've got no thoughts? Fucking, he's producing our show, love. Should it be worried?
Probably.
It's a good job. Our show doesn't need much editing, love.
Yeah.
Really.
You're right.
Do you do much editing? You don't?
we all do sort of third editing, third switching, third. Like,
I mean, I know you do editing on the day. You do like live production, don't you? But you don't really take much out of ours, do you?
No, not yours. Nah.
Yeah.
You're chill.
I think we just.
Can we do a competition of how many lights are in here?
In here?
Guess the number of lights. I've just counted them.
Have you? No, that's a bit shit, that.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so. Can you see my earrings? Does it give you a clue?
Yeah. Yeah, I am hyped for this section. Let's go.
Okay, can you see my earrings?
Let's go.
Can you zoom into my earrings? Just so everybody over on the tube can see my earrings. So for those who aren't watching, they are alien beam me up earrings.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
These are Amazon specials, and there's like a flying saucer. It's beaming up a cow. It's very apt. Hang on.
Is this what the section's about today?
Beaming up cows.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh,
Aren't they,
spiky
boss?
ones, I can't wear them.
Yeah. I've never had your ears pierced.
No, I got my lip pierced once.
Did you?
Yeah.
How long did that last?
It was about 3 weeks.
Just getting in the way all the time.
No, we were doing a sales job, and we were away in Cardiff, and we were like, I had my mate a bet and was like, whoever gets the least sales out of us has to go and get the lip pierced. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
You?
No, on the Friday, which we were only working Monday to Friday, we were both on like 84. He went out Saturday morning and got one more. I was like, you fucking rat. So he was like, yeah, don't worry about it, they numb it and all. I was like, oh, Sam, well, if they numb it. And sat down in the chair. She had this big fucking spike thing. I was like, well, when do you numb it, love? She went, oh, we done for the lip. I was like, oh.
Was it really bad?
Right through my lip. It wasn't that bad, to be fair, no.
The worst piercing I had was my nose.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. It shouldn't be. That one there is bad as well. That bit of cartilage there. That was more awkward because you've got to like get in and round and like that.
Yeah.
I felt like she was ragging my ear off. I was like, and oh my God, the language was unbelievable.
I can imagine.
But getting my nose, I just wasn't expecting my nose to hurt so much because it's quite like, squidgy, innit?
Yeah.
And I was like, I know it's cartilage, but it'll be okay. Dear me.
Bad, yeah.
It's the one piercing I'm determined not to let close up because I won't have it done again.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I've had that done twice. Never again. If that ever heals up, never again.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been talking about fucking earrings for 5 minutes. Let's get on with the segment. How long have we got, Cordelia?
20 more minutes or so.
Oh, shite. Okay, let's best get on with it.
Until the goat.
Until the farce. So we've got half an hour.
Yeah.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah. See, no thoughts.
It doesn't look weird, dangly earrings, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not digging that.
No.
There's a reason why I wear studs all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I couldn't be arsed with that either.
Right then, so when you I'm going to talk about aliens, if you have guessed already.
You're joking.
I know.
I thought we were going to be talking about cows.
Yeah, cows. So when you think about aliens, you think mainly of like America, don't you? Those sorts of countries where, all the movies, they're all set in America, aren't they? Or maybe like Russia. You think of like space, you think of like all the big super countries.
Yes.
But you might know this. There's a country who not only embrace ufology, but they've got a special government department that's been set up.
Okay.
They invest an awful lot of money into UFO research.
Yeah.
They take people's stories across the country very seriously. Yeah. And this country is Brazil.
I was going to say Brazil.
I didn't realise how huge Brazil was until I watched a programme recently called Race Across the World. And they did Brazil. They did South America. I took them about 4 weeks just to get across Brazil. I didn't realise how huge it was. Now, I should know this because my family are South American, but I didn't know. So it's a massive country. So, if there's UFOs all across that, it's a big like area, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they haven't got their own Area 51 or anything like that as such, but the whole country is very active, apparently. And I'm going to go into a little bit about where this has come from. And then in the second half, I'm going to talk about one specific story. And this is what I've been wanting to say for ages.
Excellent.
I must warn you all, though, massive trigger warning. So the first half is just about Brazilian UFOs and all that, dead interesting. Second half, very graphic, mutilation and stuff like that of a human.
Yeah.
So, something to look forward to. Woohoo! Eat your breakfast
Happy
now.
Monday.
Or don't eat your breakfast, maybe. So where does it all begin? It begins in 1969, and if you think about 1969, man landed on the moon, and there'd been an awful lot of space exploration at the time, and so the space race was on. you know,
Yep.
and everybody was looking to the skies, you know, wondering what the fuck was up there, basically. And amidst all of this, the Brazilian Air Force established the Unidentified Aerial Object Investigation System, known by its Portuguese acronym as, SAIOANI.
Sayawani.
Yeah. It was headquartered in Sao Paulo anyway. And it had a very clear mission to systematically monitor, document and analyse reports of unidentified aerial phenomena within Brazil's vast airspace.
Yeah.
So unlike other government departments like Area 51, all these other departments across the world, it's very, very secretive. But this isn't. They are very transparent.
Okay.
Very. You can access the information online. I have.
Yeah.
Anybody can. I mean, there's some stuff which is you can't just but freedom of information, you can ask for it, they'll give you it.
Got you.
So officials around this time were travelling right across the country, interviewing witnesses, collecting data, producing bulletins and detailing the findings. They even documented sketches of flying saucers and different aliens and different ships that people had apparently seen. There was a diverse range of sightings by civilians and military personnel right across the country.
Yeah.
And so this basically sparked this commitment by the Brazilian government to treat this very seriously and not as fantasy. And they still do it to this day.
Yeah.
Very much so. And they pump billions into it. Yeah. Anyway, fast forward to 1977. So it's 8 years later on the island of Colares in Brazil. It became infamous with a series of terrifying encounters, apparently. Those residents, they reported sightings in this area of luminous objects in the sky, and they dubbed them chopper chopper, which translates to sucker sucker. There's a few people in our club I want to call chopper chopper. Kev, maybe. Sucker sucker.
Chopper chopper.
So what is this sucker sucker? So the people that witnessed these sightings, they were said to have received puncture wounds on the neck and arms, resembling injections, blood extractions maybe. And they said when they saw these lights, they were feeling fatigued, weak, like something had been extracted from them, like the energy. They just the energy was sucked from them. And some people actually said they felt like the life force was being sucked from them at times. It wasn't just physical blood taking, maybe. It was the energy, their life force was being sucked from them. And this is why they were called sucker sucker or chopper chopper.
Oh, okay.
So the Brazilian Air Force took this really, really seriously and went up and investigated. And this whole operation became Operation Saucer, or I'm not sure if I'm saying this properly, Operatio Prato. Operation Saucer. Right, I've put this in bold letters. Led by, deep breath, Captain Uronge Bolivar Soares Nogueira de Holanda Lima.
Fucking hell.
Just Captain Urange.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. Arangue will do, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he led the whole thing, investigating all these reports, of which there was hundreds in this area of Colares. Hundreds. And the sightings were by people who weren't related or in the same friendship circles. And they were all around the same time. They were all very similar. A lot of them sketched the I don't want to say flying saucer, but flying saucer, very, very similar.
Yeah.
All had similar accounts. So this guy, this captain, over several months, along with his team, documented all these sightings, took photographs of things on the skin, puncture wounds and stuff like that, collected the testimonies and the pictures. It is said, though, despite extensive data gathered, conclusion after 4 months, they said there's no unusual phenomena. But they reckon that this is just a narrative that they were spreading at the time because there was so much information, it might have caused a panic.
Yeah.
So actually nowadays they say that it does intrigue researchers and enthusiasts today, and there was an awful lot of compelling information that they can't explain today.
Yeah.
In 1986, there was this night in 1986, the 19th of May, and it's so significant they call it the Night of the UFO in Brazil.
Yeah.
Multiple radars detected 21 unidentified objects over various states across Brazil, including Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. These are big cities. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. Hugely populated.
So there's 21 sightings, but that's 21 objects. They were actually witnessed by tens of thousands of people.
Yeah.
So these objects were not only observed by radar, but by civilian and military pilots. So people that were in the air and on the ground.
Yeah.
The Brazilian Air Force scrambled fighter jets to intercept these unknown intruders. However, the pilots found themselves outmaneuvered by the objects, and they displayed like uncanny agility. So they'd be flying at like speed that we can't reach still.
Yeah.
And they'd stop and then dart off another direction.
Yeah.
So they were undertaking manoeuvres that were beyond our capabilities then and now. We
really
still
common.
can't do it.
It's a common thing that's reported every time someone's seen one.
Yeah.
No propulsion.
Have you seen the Tic-Tac objects?
Yeah.
The Tic-Tacs are often seen just skating above water. So there's lots of people, lots of pilots, obviously in airplanes, but also captains of ships who've seen these Tic-Tac type, I'm saying like tiny, they're massive, they look tiny to them, and they go flying across the top of the water, but also they submerge and they become unidentified submerged objects. So USOs, there's loads of them. The other thing that's come up recently, it's not on script. If you look into pictures on Mars, say Mars Tic-Tac object, there's a satellite has picked up this object that is like one of our Tic-Tacs that we've seen here.
Yeah.
And it's got a shadow. So it's hovering just above the surface of Mars.
No way.
And it's got a shadow. So it's a real thing.
Stuff like this, you know. Yeah. This is my jam.
So in Brazil, they're seeing loads of these objects. They intercepted them. There was pilots that saw them, as well as military and civilian personnel. People on the ground, tens of thousands of people saw them. The then Minister of the Air Force, fucking hell, they've all got big names, haven't they? Brigadier Octavio Julio Moreira Lima. Yeah?
Some name there.
Isn't it? Fucking brilliant name, really. If you have a name like that.
Yeah.
He held a press conference at the time, acknowledging the events. He said, "It's not about believing or not in aliens. We can only give out technical information of what we see, of which there are several hypotheses. But technically, gentlemen," he said, "we have no explanation at this time."
Which is fair enough, which I feel like everyone should come out and say. Yeah.
I love that the Brazilians are taking it all on. And they're like, yeah, we're seeing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And we can apply all this like science and knowledge. But at this time, we've got no explanation. But we're okay with that.
Yeah.
We're okay. And we're telling all you about it because you need to know.
Yeah.
I love that transparency,
rather than just keeping it quiet, be like, well, we don't know, so you can't know.
Because that causes fear.
Yeah.
And it also causes a lot of conspiracy and information that isn't correct.
Yeah.
It's okay not to know everything.
There was a load of shit in Vegas not too long ago.
There was.
Loads of sightings and
there's more and more now. And I think since a lot of these documents have been released and archives have been opened, and America, haven't they, have declassified loads of documents.
Yeah.
More and more is coming out. Have you heard about JFK? The documents have been declassified after 50 years.
Yeah,
I don't know what's in there yet.
Thousands of pages.
There's thousands upon thousands. And it's going to take the majors, but it'll blow a lot of the conspiracy theories out of the water.
Yeah.
Once they get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something on JFK one day. Not about him, but about his supposed killer. There's a lot of information out there, but I was going to do it recently, and then this was declassified. I'm like, I'm going to hold fire until a declassification comes out.
Yeah.
So, in recent years, Brazil's continued to demonstrate a proactive approach to UFO phenomenon. And in 2010, the government decreed that all military and civilian pilots, as well as air traffic controllers, are required. It's compulsory to report any unusual sightings in their national airspace to the Defence Command.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not like you've got to do this. It's more of a, what's the word I'm looking for?
We'd appreciate it if you did.
Fucking hell. No, they're encouraged.
Yeah.
So it's not like, look, if you see it, just, send a little email and we'll put it in our pile. It's like, if you see this, tell us, because we want to know.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you can get pictures, even better, on camera, all that. Yeah. It's brilliant. I love it. So this move towards transparency, it's further exemplified by the declassification of UFO documents, like I've said before.
Yeah.
And apparently there's literally millions and millions of pages that they've got to go through. It's invaluable insights that they're now starting to deep dive into alongside what they are now collecting themselves.
Amazing.
And what they're hoping for is more of an international coming together.
I think it should, yeah.
Yeah. Of government departments who lead these sort of things to compare information, to bring their minds together, to see what they can get. Can they get to the bottom of any of this?
Yeah.
Or will they never know? But let's document it anyway, because one day in the future we might be able to look back on this and go, "Oh God, do you remember when we didn't realise UFOs were out there and there wasn't aliens on Mars, and there actually is."
Yeah.
It's all about that, and I love that. And it's been talked about in the Senate in Brazil as well. Even in 2022, there's a special session brought. And they were talking about bringing more public awareness to UAPs, which is unidentified aerial phenomena.
Yep.
They prefer to call them UAPs now rather than UFOs.
Yeah.
Because it's not just objects, it's lights, it's noises. Have you heard of the big boom noises that go on? Yeah. So it's unidentified aerial phenomena, anything that we can see up there, which is unexplained. I quite like that. So they're taking it very seriously anyway. And they think they might not ever get to the truth of it in our lifetime, but what they're doing is they're laying the foundations and gathering the information now so future generations can use that and build on it themselves.
I feel like we're fucking close though.
Yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so before we go on to our next segment, I want to do a dangly bit.
T-shirt competition first.
Oh, go on, T-shirt competition.
If anyone can guess what episode we first went live on. Do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the number, but I know what it was.
Do you?
Yeah.
It behind the camera.
Okay. Yeah. It was because it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
After a stupid moment there, right?
Yeah.
Because my fucking knobhead, I went like, and then I went, oh, there's a camera. It's not. It's the lamp behind you. Because I'm menopausal and that's the sort of shit we do. Right, so.
Okay, so that's the competition. If you can name the episode we first went live on.
Okay, right, we're going to do.
Live on like a YouTube format sort of thing, isn't it? This format that we're doing now. Have you seen the videos of the Motherships?
No.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
Do you mean Motherships?
The Motherships.
They're supposedly a mothership.
The Motherships, yeah.
Okay.
In the sea.
Oh, in the sea?
Not like a boat. I mean, like UFO, motherships, alien.
When you said ship,
no.
Okay, now I've heard somebody talk about this in a podcast.
Oh, mate,
I've not actually seen them, but he described what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Dear me. I mean, these things have been
intense.
Well, also on the back of that, they see a lot of these like Tic-Tacs things flying out the water, supposedly from the mothership.
Yes, which is in the sea.
It's in the sea.
Oh, mate, it's
boss, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Katie's got it.
Well done. Go on now. So 43.
43, yeah.
Don't know why I did that when we knew Katie got it right.
43, and it was on the 11th of July.
It wasn't.
That's when.
It wasn't.
11th of July?
It wasn't.
2024. Hey, but mate, I'm looking at it on Spotify now.
No, it was my birthday.
When's your birthday?
It went out on the 24th of June. I know what date my birthday is, and we went live on that. Okay, so
right,
my official
episode 43. Today marks the first day of a different format for the pod, and boy, did it work! We go interactive with our patrons as they listen.
Whoa! I think what it is, we went live for my birthday, and I enjoyed it that much. We made it the next one, the official one.
God, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll let Katie have it because that was the first official one.
Yeah,
but it was 2 weeks after my birthday. I think. And we went, let's go live again.
Got you. And then that's how this started.
Yeah. Right, we're going to do a dangly bit. Shut up, we haven't got a lot of time. How long have we got, Cordelia?
Oh, here we go.
2 minutes.
20? Oh, fucking great. I have a few games on this. Right, so put these on. Don't put them on yes. Are they on? Hang on.
Have you got
10?
10.
Yeah,
Good
sorry.
say.
Yeah.
have we got Bluetooth? Have you got a Bluetooth, have you?
Not yes. You don't need Bluetooth. Right,
just
so you
plays.
press that button hard when I tell you.
Yeah.
So what this is you're going to put headphones on and the headphones automatically play music, like game show music.
Yeah.
And I am not going to shout, I'm going to whisper 2 words on this card. And you've got to try and lip read what I'm saying.
Here we fucking go. I'm
Okay?
gonna nail this.
And you've got 75 seconds. When you press,
Okay.
I think it's on that side.
Yeah, no, it's here. I've got it, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
When you press that and the music starts, I'm going to,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick random cards. And you can't look. You ready? Go. Okay.
Fucking tune. I was looking at the card.
Spicy.
Spanky.
Nearly. Spicy.
Are they naughty words, are they? No.
Spicy.
Spicy. Bam. Here we go.
Witch.
Witch.
Teasing.
DJ.
No. Teasing.
C. It's C. Is it sir?
No, I'm going to do the next one. Jizzy.
Shitty.
Jizzy.
Chitty.
Jizzy.
City.
Jizzy. No. Jizzy.
I don't, mate, you're not doing anything. You're not moving.
Jizzy. Jizzy. No.
Shitty. I'm all getting is shitty.
Orgasmic.
Orgasmic.
Luxury.
Done.
Ah, well done. You did really well.
We got a few of them, didn't
You
we?
did, didn't you? I think it was
Yeah.
about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. The one that you were stuck on was, hang on, Jizzy.
Jizzy. I never got that.
Yeah, I know. Right, what you should do is 2 words together. So like,
Oh,
there's some naughty
okay.
words in this.
So one's an adjective and one's...
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we haven't got a lot of time. So
Okay. Are you having a go?
I'm not fucking having a go. 2 right, I'm having a go.
Here we go.
It's got my special earrings on and everything. Right, okay. You ready? Hang on, let me just get them on properly so I can't hear. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to play my music.
Okay.
Hang on. How'd you put it on?
It gives you a countdown. We're on.
Go.
Bell end. Bell end.
Method.
Bell end.
Bell end.
Sex toy. Sex toy. Sex toy.
Something toys.
Sex
10.
toy. No.
10.
Sex toy.
Text.
Sex.
Don't know.
Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
Giant something.
I fucking spoke about it last week. Jackie Chan.
You can't do that.
Jackie Chan.
Jenga.
No.
Oh.
Jackie.
Jack.
Jack E.
Jack.
Jack E.
Jackie.
Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Yes!
Oh, got 10 seconds. 5. 4.
Pimp.
Paper.
Pimp.
Pimple.
Pimp.
It's gone.
Oh, it was pimp.
Was I really loud then?
Yeah.
So were you. When you've got headphones on, you're loud, aren't you?
Yeah.
How many to get? 2.
2, I think.
2.
Yeah, I think. But we only done 3.
I'll have to do that again.
That was boss. That I love that.
The music's really funny.
That was great.
You can hear it actually. It's
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Could you?
Oh, so you knew that I wasn't cheating then? Because I really couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. No, that was great. That.
That's a nice little dangly bit. Right, okay. So,
Sex toys. Toys.
isn't it funny that you can't read lips very well? Like, you know.
I know.
Like Jizzy.
Oh, that was hard.
Yeah?
I was shitty.
I've got a new appreciation for people that have to lip read. Well done,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Right then.
7-minute fart button.
No props. Okay.
So here we go. Where's the mutilation?
Right then.
The good bit.
Sicko. So, let's go serious just for a moment. One of the incidents that happened in Brazil. It was in 1988. So this is the trigger warning story. It's something which has been mirrored elsewhere. I will tell you about that in a bit. But it was the first of its kind.
Okay.
You know when like reality is like stranger than fiction? It's one of these. And you're like, is this really true? It's 100% true. So on the 29th of September 1988, authorities in Brazil received a chilling report from a group of workers near the Guarapiranga Reservoir. It's like a quiet body of water on the outskirts of Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
Now, these workers stumbled upon something which was like a nightmare. And it was a human, but didn't look like a human.
Yeah.
It was a man. So the body was a male, later identified as an unidentified local man in his 50s. But what stood out, he wasn't just dead. It was how he was dead. He was very dead. Very dead. His corpse bore signs of like precise clinical mutilation.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm saying mutilation, I'm not like talking about, somebody's got a sword on him like a proper murder case.
Yeah.
I'm talking about precise medical mutilation. His eyes were completely removed. Oof. They weren't gouged out. They were extracted with like a level of precision that it's like even baffled forensic investigators. How's this even happened?
Yeah.
His tongue had been completely removed from deep within the back of his throat. Several large sections of flesh were missing from his face and body. There was no sign of blood whatsoever, none, on his body, in his body, outside his body, around his body. It's like every last drop of fluid was drained, but somehow not dropped anywhere.
Fuck.
There was no sign of struggle. There was no jagged tearing. There was no hesitation marks, just clean surgical removal marks.
Wow.
And any of like scars had been sealed shut with like cauterized, if you like, burned with maybe like a laser, maybe.
Yeah.
No charring, no burn marks. His genitals were completely removed, again, with this precision. Also, he had no organs in his body, and they were removed with precision, and everything was like sealed back up, like cauterized back up.
Yeah.
So the police first assumed that it might have been like some kind of ritualistic murder, maybe a serial killer, but when the forensic experts had a good look over, they were like, there's no chance.
Too clean, yeah.
No chance. They said it didn't resemble any kind of homicide they'd seen before or animal attack. And they said that this kind of technology would have required maybe some kind of laser technology, which wasn't available in the 80s and isn't available now, actually, unless you're in like a high-tech lab situation, which you could take out in the field.
Yeah.
You just couldn't take it out there. There's a local forensic examiner called Dr. Cuenca, and he noted this almost mechanical-like laser scalpel precision. Like he said, like a high-frequency energy instrument. That's all he could put it down to. And he said at that time, there's just nothing like it in the world. Yeah. Even in like, labs that nobody knows about, secret labs. There's just nothing
Couldn't
like
even
that.
fathom it at that time.
So it wasn't long before whispers started to spread that people were like, what is this all about?
Yeah.
Now, obviously at the time, Brazil was not trying to bury any of this. They were very open about it, but they had no explanation. And because of how badly mutilated he was, they did try and keep the details out of the press. They said the body had been found, had been mutilated, and it was unusual, but they tried to keep the actual gory details out, only because they just didn't have a clue what they were dealing with, and they didn't want to cause mass panic.
Of course.
But it got round like that. And there was similar cases in other countries. There was cattle mutilations in America. You might have heard about this.
Yeah, that's what I've heard of, yeah.
But there was also a very similar human mutilation case in Bolivia. very, very similar. So eyes, tongue, face were missing, organs, etc. No sign of struggle, and there was no human sort of link or explanation. And this is the same with this one in 1988. They never ever found anybody for it because they just didn't think it was humanly possible to do what happened. Yeah. So they never found anybody for it. So what are we left with? Basically, what explanations are we left with? So the sadistic human killer thing is just not possible because there's no surgical instruments, there wasn't available at the time, and also the lack of blood. It's just not possible. It's not humanly possible. They said there could have been a secret government experiment. Some believe like an MK Ultra style test gone wrong, using some kind of experimental laser surgery. But they're just not sure about that. Why would they just dump the body? Why wouldn't they just get rid of it? Yeah. You know, burn it or whatever. Animal attack? Absolutely not. It was too clean. There's just no way. Yeah. So the only other explanation is extraterrestrial involvement. Given the consistency with other cattle mutilations, other UFO activity in Brazil, the lack of conventional forensic evidence. Yep. There's just no other real possibility apart from this very unsettling one that it was UFOs. Yep. So if that's the case, though, we'd like to think that, you know, UFO contact is benevolent, that they hear us watching. But in this instance, it really looks truly disturbing and terrifying. It wasn't a one-off event. Are they here to stalk us, to hunt us down, to do testing on us? Why did they do this to this man? Why did they have to mutilate him so much? So what do you think? Was this an unknown force at work? Was it a government cover-up or something else entirely?
I would love it.
You tell me, folks at home on Patreon or wherever, you tell me what your thoughts are. But to me, this is one of those cases which is just so extraordinary. It's got to be something out of this world.
It's got to be something different. I would love the world to just be like, right, listen, I tried to keep it quiet for a bit. Aliens are real. Yeah. I just love for them to come out with it.
I think you'd be naive to think that we are the only beings in this universe. When we think of multiverses as well, that there could be other universes like ours out there. Yeah. And who's to say that, you know, they aren't far more advanced than us and can come and visit us and do what they want when they want without us even knowing. Yeah. Every now and then they leave a body behind as evidence. Oops, fucked up there.
Well, yeah, it could just, you know, if there was a me equivalent of an alien, I'll probably leave a body by accident. Oh, probably. Shit, boys.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Do you think they'll notice?
I mean, I had to kick him into the bush, but...
Hello. Right, so we have just had the goat-ish. It was just Cordelia going, goat. Because I haven't brought the goat along. So my fetish factoid is a very, very quick one, Cordelia. And it is in keeping with our segment.
Aliens.
I'm not going to say, do you know? But do you know what exophilia is?
Something to do with aliens.
It's something to do with aliens.
Extraterrestrial.
Yeah. It's not just aliens, though. It's anything otherworldly and supernatural. So people link it to aliens, and that is the most common form of exophilia. But it is anything otherworldly. Anything that people fantasize about that isn't human and animal, basically.
So would this... yeah, the animal bit covered there. I was going to say, would you say like these tentacle dildos that are all the rage at the minute?
And Cordelia, you have a picture, I think, of an alien dildo.
Oh, yeah. That's what that is.
Yes. There you go.
That's the one.
So people who are exophiles, they don't just fantasize about having sex with aliens. They might like to dress up as aliens. They might like to role play as aliens or something otherworldly. But there's dildo companies out there who have cashed in on this phenomena, and they've made dildos in like alien type shapes.
Yeah.
This particular one, it's like an alien tentacle which births alien eggs. And you're supposed to put the dildo up your vajayjay, and it's supposed to pop out an egg.
Yeah. Puts an egg in you.
I don't know that it vibrates. I think it's just an egg. I think what it is, it's like a head fuck thing. It's like your fantasy of being impregnated by an alien.
Would be a good idea, that, wouldn't it?
Being impregnated by an alien.
No, I mean, when you said about
It's a bit tough for me. I haven't got a womb.
If the egg vibrates, that'd be a good little thing for people who are into it. Yeah.
So there you go. So people are into this, into like alien dildos and stuff. It's part of this exophile thing. But, you know, if you think about it, it's not that much of a mad thing being attracted to aliens. If you think about Avatar, you know, the
it's
blue,
not that far of a stretch, is it?
The blue, you know, thing going on. I mean, the main guy who played the Avatar, he's fit.
Would you ever go? Yeah.
Fucking gorgeous.
Have an avatar?
Yeah. I mean, not as an avatar as well. He's just a fit guy, basically. But, you know, this whole, the charming rogue with the green skin, all that kind of thing, you know, wooing you. It's just this otherworldly, unknown fantasy, basically. Is there something that is...
Getting finger blasted by E.T.
He's got long fingers.
Yeah, big fingers, didn't he?
Fingers as well.
Yeah. I reckon they'd be warm, you know, if you leave the light on for a bit. They'd be warm, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah. A bit of a rimming with that. Lubed. Obs. So, the fascination with this, who knows where it comes from? But people just get excited by stuff that
strange.
is strange. Yeah. And we get excited by it, so why shouldn't we get aroused by it? Now, there's some famous exophiles. Can you think of one?
Well, no, one sec. Pesh just said usually the gelatin eggs, so they dissolve in the body and don't get stuck.
Oh, right, because they look quite hard.
They did look hard them ones, didn't they? Maybe some of them were different.
Hey, that'd be a good way of lubing you up. It was like a little lube egg.
A little...
I mean, up your vagina, that'd be too much.
A little
you don't
lube
need
grenade.
that much lube. But up your arse, if you're going to get...
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Cordelia.
If you're going to switch off for a sec, love.
If you're going to get arse fucked, then alien dildo, release the egg with lube in it, and it disintegrates and you go...
Little lube grenade.
Lubed. Good idea, that.
The padded cell lube grenades. Coming soon.
That'd be good, that. Green.
Yeah. It drips
It could be
out.
green slime.
Oh, you xenophobes are fucking...
Right, quick before we go. Famous exophile, can you think of one?
No.
Bowie.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
So he had a fixation with space and worldly beings, and he expressed himself as an alien quite a lot as well.
Yeah.
Although he made no direct references to being attracted to aliens, there was one called Loving the Alien, which is not actually about loving aliens. That's a metaphor.
Yeah.
But he was very, very into it, in space and space travel and aliens, and he was a big exophile. And so that's one way of expressing yourself as admiring space and space beings. Bless you! But without saying, I want to get fucked by one. Yeah, it's a nice way of doing it. Yeah. So there you go. Loving an alien. Right then, I really fucking enjoyed that.
That was boss.
More
aliens,
dying
please.
to do that episode for ages. I've still got my earrings in. I just realised I've seen myself like that on the camera.
Yeah, more
right
aliens.
Then, so we're going to go straight into a little special. And then episode 82. So enjoy the rest of your Monday, everybody over there on the tube. For those who are watching and listening on Thursday, hope you had a good week. And we'll catch you soon. So in the meantime, if you binge watching, put the kettle on. We'll see you in 5. If not, we'll see you next week. And there we have it. Another day made better by listening to the Curators of Chaos. Thanks for dropping by. And if you enjoyed the show, we'd really appreciate you sharing the Love the Paddle podcast with your friends. Don't forget to give us a follow on our socials, maybe some 5-star reviews. And feel free to send us an email to medic@thepaddlecellpodcast.co.uk or even interact with us on Facey, Insta and our other socials because we love chatting to you. Make sure you stop by next week because, as Bowie says, I don't know where I'm going next, but I promise it won't be boring. Catch you soon.